Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we're going to be going back to the land of bad sports, and man, was it brutal. From battling just about everyone, and of course dealing with way too much god mode, this one's going to have it all. Not to mention, the twist in this one was very unexpected.
You have to see it for yourself.
The first lobby that I landed in was somewhat calm, and I got messaged by this guy named Griefers, and he said,
"What up, Nitrix? Big fan, bro. Keep making videos, bro. Good stuff."
I thought that was very heartwarming, but something that was the opposite of that was this next encounter. Since KP shot my plane, I figured he could get a dose of the meme cannons as well. A quick trip back to my hangar to fix my plane, and it was on for round 2. The only thing was, I was not ready for Antrax's vehicle of choice.
You caught me.
The man hit Ghost, and so did I, which it then turned into a game of hide and go seek. Is that a Tryhard? A little bit later, when we were both on the radar, we had yet another clash.
Oh, he almost had.
You'll never catch me!
Mr. Antrax kept running away, so I decided to switch out my Nitrarch for the Starling, and you guys already know I put in that work. Antrax just sat in the casino and eventually left. Now, the second Badsport lobby that I managed to land in was at least 100 times more crazier than the last.
Whew. Danger, danger, danger.
I got into the Scrammy, and not even 30 seconds after I got in it, a Ruiner 2000 is pretty deadly, but what's also deadly is the fact that there was an invisible god mode Tryhard behind the wheel of it.
Sensational.
Once I seen that, it was time to hop in the helicopter and get on out of there. Eventually, I found myself in the Raiju, and you guys already know, I had to flex my piloting skills once more.
Bro, you're trash, bro. Is them tears, bro? Come on, bro. You gotta get you together, boy.
Beefy 84 seemed to be a good sport about dying, so that was cool. What wasn't cool, however, was that I randomly strolled upon the invisible god mode guy again. Come to find out, he had a god mode Ruiner 2000 as well. Bro got god mode for his god mode.
Gross.
Anywho, I did a couple of drive-bys because like 90% of people in Badsport are all on the menu, but things in this lobby were starting to seem that I was the main dish. I got caught lacking by this Tryhard, not once, but twice, which a couple minutes later, he hopped in a broomstick and I got in my scramjet. I just wanted to take a quick second and explain this clip because some of you guys may not actually know what happened. I was planning on dodging the Mark II's missiles like normal by driving underneath, but then I seen this guy to the right driving at least 120 towards me. If he had hit me, my car would have had no chance at dodging the missiles. So I went for option B, and that was to pull a Vince Carter, jump over this man, and try my luck dodging the missiles midair.
That's too damn bad.
Action in this lobby was not slowing down, and it turns out the next person that wanted their ones was right here in this helicopter.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Legendary pilots came back for his vengeance, and as he was flying around in the air trying to kill me, there was another Tryhard on the ground trying to do the same thing. Did I forget to mention about the invisible trash bag as well?
Well, this is just
great.
One quick teleport and I was in the Starling, about to go head to head with legendary pilots.
You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you...
The man said GG, so that was dope. I couldn't reply, however, because I was a tad busy with Mr. B11 over here.
Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
It sucked that a good dogfight had to end like that, but what can you do when your paper mache plane goes head first into a flying tank? I replied to Descendants and said, "You're lucky. You were getting cooked."
Yeah.
It turns out legendary pilots and Descendants were on the same team,
I ain't afraid of death, bring it.
so I kind of had to play this smart. My goal was to lure one of them away from each other, and I already knew that if they see me killing somebody on the map, they would most likely head to that direction. So that's exactly what I did. Sure enough, one of them went to the city to look for me, and I had to show him what's up in the Raiju. I don't know what's worse, my flying this video or this man going into an RC car as soon as we're both on the ground.
It's my favorite game.
YouTube, botting D-bags a bad sport. PS5. You making a video? Can't wait.
I honestly didn't know if this guy was being genuine or if he was trolling, but I decided to go head to head with him yet again. Descendants was low-key cooking me in the dogfights, but you guys want to know what else I got cooked by?
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
If you guessed a God mode tryhard on a Mark noob, then you are very correct. I was not trying to deal with another God mode sweat, so I took my chances in a dogfight against Descendants yet again.
Time to face destiny.
At this point, I knew I didn't stand a chance against Descendants without my Starling, so once again I hopped out, and surprisingly, he did too. We managed to start fighting on the ground. The only problem was, my BST was stuck in the city. As for Descendants, this man sniffed all the BST. I jokingly messaged him and said, "Turn off the lag switch." And I kid you not, after that, he lagged out of the game.
I can't help but feel partially responsible.
He later then joined back and said,
Bruh, I don't use X-Lag. I'm on Wi-Fi, but I just did a connection test.
Now this is where things kind of take a twist. Instead of fighting with Descendants, I sent him an invite to join my CEO, and to my surprise, he accepted it.
You son of a bitch.
Now it was time to start cooking. A little bit later, Descendants and I found ourselves battling an upside down Mark II, who turned out to be the lovely guy from earlier. On top of that, he was God mode.
How neat is that? That's pretty neat.
I called up my slam jet again, and I was about to put in some real work. Is that a jetpack? At this point, all that I kept getting killed by was either someone in God mode or invisible God mode.
I mean, my God! How much more can you stink?
Just when you think someone's not using a glitch,
You have no power here.
Best chance is to leave.
this session was never-ending waves of God mode, besides him, but the rest of them,
I'm God.
Honestly, Descendants was kind of right, but I told myself if I were to die by a dude in God mode one more time. I got tired of dying by people mostly in God mode, so I said my GGs to Descendants, and that was the end of this Badsport mission. Let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comments down below. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Also, you know what I love to do after a long day of sauce and mofos up? Drink the tears of my enemies with my new mug. On top of that, the first edition NitrixWarlord drop is now live. Go to www.NitrixWarlord.com to get your new merch. Link in the description.